Hi, it's good to see you again. This is Melody from Camglish.com, and this is small group discussion topics for university students. In this video, I am going to show you page 6 of Small Group Discussion University. This is still a continuation of Unit 2. Now, let's take a look at this picture here. What do you see in the picture? That's right. A person who's probably eating lunch, maybe breakfast. Do you think that he bought this food for him? Probably yes, probably not. In your own opinion, just by looking at his picture, do you think he's got money? Or do you think he's poor? Let's try to find out. This one is a homeless person at a soup kitchen in New York City. And this is usually for free, especially in advanced countries like the United States and England. Let's now read the passage together and let's read it aloud. Racism, addicts, runaways, and violence at home. Other reasons besides poverty why people become homeless are drug or alcohol addiction, racism, dissatisfaction with home life, and domestic violence. In some rich countries, members of certain races of people can't find work, so they're forced to live in the streets. Teenagers may decide to run away from home because they hate their parents, and women who are beaten by their husbands escape. Many of the women live in their cars and move around from place to place in the city so that they can't be found. They usually take their children with them. Welfare systems. Most countries have some sort of welfare system to help people who are homeless for one reason or another. They can range from soup kitchens, homeless shelters, and food stamp programs to monthly welfare checks from the government. The U.S. welfare system has been criticized by many Americans as being too generous. They say that sending out monthly checks makes welfare recipients lazy and takes away their incentive to work. Let's now move on to words and phrases. Racism. Treated unfairly just because of their race. Drug addiction. Spend all their money to buy drugs or alcohol, no money left over. Domestic violence. Fighting between family members inside the home. Welfare systems. Financial help given to poor people by the government. Soup kitchen. Place where free meals are given to the homeless. Homeless shelter. Has beds where homeless people can sleep. Food stamp. Coupons used instead of money to buy food at supermarkets. Too generous. Give them too much. Welfare recipient. Person who receives financial help from the government. Incentive. Good, strong reason. Now this time, let's talk about the passage. In the first paragraph, it says here, other reasons besides poverty why people become homeless are drug or alcohol addiction, racism, dissatisfaction with home life, and domestic violence. Do you agree on this one? Why? Or why not? In the second paragraph, it says here, many of the women live in their cars and move around from place to place in the city so that they can't be found. They usually take their children with them. How do you feel about this? Do you think that there should be more protection for women and children? Why is that so? That was a great answer. Next, it says here that most countries have some sort of welfare system to help people who are homeless for one reason or another. How about in your country? Does your government have a welfare system to help people who are homeless? What kind of a welfare system is it? Do you think that it's enough to help the homeless people and the poor ones? Why do you think so? That was great. Thank you very much for joining with me in this video. This is Melody from camglish.com, and I'm encouraging you to study with us here at camglish.com. See you in our next video. Bye.